When was the last time you played with Talking Heads?
I think when we got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Which was 2002, something like that.
Probably something like that.
And we can pass over this if you prefer. But it's part of Talking Heads' lore that there was friction within the band and that you were difficult to work with at times.
I won't deny that. I think, as I said, my social skills were limited. Mm-hmm. But if I had a kind of an artistic vision, like the Stop Making Sense show, that tour, that performance, I would say, okay, here's what I think we should do. And we're all going to wear gray. And we're going to do that. I got to be a little bossy, a little bit of a bossy pants. And it was kind of, I knew what I wanted. And I thought, I didn't know how to get it in a kind of nice, cooperative way. It was more like, okay, it has to be this, which is often true of musicians and bands when they're younger. They have an idea of what it has to be, and so it'll be like, no, the drum sound has to be like this. And that means the world. It's actually not as important as all that, but when you're that age, it can be everything. Yes, so I know that I was not always the most pleasant person to work with.
It's bringing to mind the old Keith Richards expression about Mick Jagger, I think. He's like, that's a Mick Jagger impression. Keith Richards, what does he sound like? I can't do it. Anyway, he'd say he's got LSD. Do you remember this one?
No,
and
no.
What's that? It said lead singer disease. And there was this sort of tension because as a consumer, you think, well, the guy in front is singing and he's got the best lights and he or she is obviously the most important one. And then you find out, actually, Roger Daltrey didn't write the songs. Pete Townsend did, right? And maybe it's more of a cooperative than you might think.
Exactly.
So with respect to Talking Heads, sometimes I hear it described as your band, David Byrne and the Talking Heads. Or sometimes it's Talking Heads, like a band, which is a kind of collection of equals, right? Which was it, do you think?
Well, a bit of both. I think sometimes, as I said, sometimes I had an idea stuck in my head about this is what we're going to do, and I would kind of push for it. But it would have never worked if it wasn't a great band.
Yeah.
If we didn't play incredibly well together.